Hey everyone, this is VooDoo from the Uprising Airsoft, here to bring you a side-by-side comparison of the VSR-10 Action Army Specialized Trigger and the JG Bar 10 stock trigger box. As you can see right here, here is our stock trigger box. Uh, it is not made of a very good quality metal. It's rather cheap. It features a 45-degree piston sear. Your standard safety sear on here that actually has quite a bit of wobble, doesn't feel good at all. And on the back, you have an exposed spring that actually pushes this thing up and down. That I don't think is that smart of a design, just because the spring could fly out at any minute, and who knows where it would land. Uh, it features a safety lever right here. It's not a very sophisticated design. It's more or less just a lever. It doesn't really do much. The trigger is adjustable. I don't know how to do it personally because I'm just replacing the whole box itself, but it is adjustable and it has a very hard trigger pull to it. It's not light, so there is a gap for human error whenever you're firing at your target. There's a higher chance that whenever you do pull the trigger, it could move slightly to the right or slightly to the left and throw off your shot. Now doing a magnet test here. The magnet does not stick to the box. The only part it does stick to is the screws, so that means that the screws are the only thing that are made of either a higher quality metal, and the box isn't. So as far as durability goes, I really don't know. I've heard of the traditional sears breaking on like 10 shots of an M150 spring or an SP150 spring, so I wouldn't really trust it. If you check over here, we have our Action Army VSR-10 Specialized Trigger. Now, the difference between the Specialized Trigger and your traditional Zero Trigger is that the Specialized Trigger features a 90-degree piston sear, which is going to be more durable. The model of this was actually based off of your APS-2 L96 parts, which all feature the 90-degree. One of the inherent flaws of the JG Bar 10 and the VSR 10 clones was the fact that they did have a 45-degree piston sear, which can account to more misfiring and durability problems. I mean, you're always going to have something more likely to slip if it's on an angle versus straight locked up position. Right here we have our, I guess you could call this a cylinder stop. It goes up inside there and prevents it from coming back. There really isn't much parts on this. There's not any safety. There's not a safety sear. For that matter, I don't even think there's really a trigger sear. I guess it's all on the inside. As you can see, the trigger sear on this is this whole little bar right here. That's your entire trigger sear. Doing a magnet test, the magnet does stick to every single part of it. It is made out of a very good, high-quality metal. It even sticks to the safety thing. And the trigger pull is extremely light. Like, I'd probably say less than a pound. The force is needed. It's extremely, extremely light. If you look over here on the stock trigger box, you have Phillips head screws. Problem with those, they strip easy. They're just not that good quality, and these are the crappy Chinese ones. So I mean, you barely brush a screwdriver over it, and it's going to strip. On this one, you have Allen keys or hex screws, or Allen screws, I guess you could say. That are going to be more durable. They're not going to strip. Overall, they're just better parts. And now on to the design of the two. As you can tell just by looking at these, there is an obvious design difference. As you can see on your stock trigger box, there's this little piece right here. What does that do, you may ask? That actually holds your trigger guard in place. You pop that in on there and then lock it back. And it would just slip right in right here, just like that. This is going to be back a little bit more because that's going to screw into the like right next to the bolt. On this one, it does not have that, so a little bit of modification is needed to require the trigger guard to fit. Now, the modification is extremely simple, extremely easy to do. All you need to do is get a hacksaw or any kind of saw, and cut it down about even where this other piece comes off. Let me see if I can get a better angle on this little piece right here. You just cut it off straight up, straight across, and then it should fit, screw on, work just like the original one. And back to the little cylinder stop, I'm just showing you this again. This is actually held in by 4 little, I guess, steel bars. It is part of the design. It can't be removed unless you take apart the trigger box, which I do not recommend. And this is the one on the stock. It can be removed. It's not a good quality. Overall, this trigger is going to be a lot better. Now, whenever you do buy the specialized trigger, it will come with a piston. As far as this piston performs, I haven't tried it out yet. I'm still waiting for my other parts to come in, like my Teflon coated cylinder. But it does have 4 of these ports in the back. It's almost like a Swiss cheese piston. It has these multiple holes that will allow it to move faster. You have your traditional rubber O-ring on here, and 4 holes in the front of this, so whenever it starts going, it'll, push air through it, and the washer or O-ring will expand. It looks like a nice quality metal. We can do a magnet test on this too, to see what it's like. I'm curious, honestly. I haven't tested it out yet. It does not stick to any parts of here. It does stick to the... Oh, wait, no. No, it doesn't. It doesn't stick to the back. So I'm assuming this is probably made out of an aluminum or something, something that is more lighter weight, but yet still durable. It looks great, actually. I don't see any problem or any future problems coming into this, and you hardly ever hear of pistons breaking, or I never have, at least. But anyway, that is all. This has been VooDoo from the Uprising Airsoft. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like our Facebook page, Uprising Airsoft Team, and like, comment, and subscribe. We're sure to bring you more videos, and upcoming I should have a full installation of how you can put different parts, such as your spring guide, your spring into a cylinder, how to replace all that parts. It's very easy. I'll be bringing you a guide on how to do that, and a couple pictures of my sniper rifle once it's completed. Thanks. Bye.